Yep.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to session 338 of Empowering Morning Conversations. As you know, we come here together every morning to greet each other, to be with each other, to learn and share with one another. Our Access Consciousness mantra that we practice over here, once again, we'll repeat it to ourselves. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And as Sir keeps telling us, we should encourage ourselves to repeat this at least 10 times, each time, 3 times a day, to see miracles happen in our lives. So please remember, 3 times a day, 10 times each time. That's totaling to 30 times in a day. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. The purpose of our Empowering Morning Conversations, though most of you here today are regular members, but just in case we have somebody new joining, we'll go through this. Our purpose here is to shift from our survival or the default mode to the create mode, the mode that we've been creating for the past 337 days. And very joyfully, we've been on this journey. This journey takes us to move towards positivity. We dissipate all negativity that we pick up from time to time from people and from circumstances around us. So we dissipate all that negativity and we move towards positivity, where positivity helps us explore possibilities in life and move forward. Being a possibility seeker rather than a complainer is what we try and achieve. That helps us live in the moment and create our day. The purpose is to move from all the negativity and focus our energy, because where our focus is, where our mind is, the energy travels in that direction. So our idea is to increase our focus and increase our energy to achieve more in our day-to-day activities and in our relationships. Having said that, so you really want me to take them through the gratitude exercise? Okay, so we'll begin the session with the gratitude exercise. If we can have everybody who can come on the camera, please do come on the camera. Take a deep breath, sit back, relax, let go of your breath. Take another deep breath, let go, relax. Take another deep breath, let go, relax, and close your eyes. And go deep within. Focus on your body. This body, which has been so loyal to you right from the time of your birth, has been serving you unconditionally, has been your support system, has been your home for all these years, and will continue to be your home and comfort for the rest of your life. Focus on the internal part of your body. Pay your gratitude to your parts of the body, starting with your feet, starting with the big toe, the fingers on the feet. Pay gratitude to your feet, the sole of the feet. Moving your attention to the ankles. They take maximum weight of your body. Pay them gratitude. Moving up to the calves. And now the knees. Let your energy flow through your knees. Pay gratitude. Coming up to the thighs, the femur bone area. Up to the pelvic region. Circulate the entire pelvis region. From the genitals to the internal organs in the body, to your intestines, moving up from the larger intestines to the smaller intestines and the other organs, Slowly coming up to your lungs, your chest region, bringing your attention to your shoulders. Pay gratitude to your fingers, your touch points, from the fingers to your hands, your wrist, arms, elbows, the entire length of arms, elbows, back to the shoulder joint, the ball and socket joint. Move up from the shoulders to your neck region, the back of your neck, your throat. Pay gratitude to your throat, to your chin, to your lips, to your mouth, your teeth, your tongue, coming up to the nose, the eyes, very important areas, the eyes. Focus a little more on your eyes. Give it the healing energies. To your forehead, and to the top of your head. Once when you feel your energy is spread all through the body and you paid gratitude to each part, just be in it for a few moments. Enjoy the feel of your energy circulating in your body. And when you're ready, rub your hands, touch your face, and you can then open your eyes. Thank you. Now, if anybody has anything to share, please do. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, Vetrival is going to take you through something which I've asked him to do. Go ahead, Vetri.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, all the wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary, and beautiful people. We are witnessing an amazing session started by Neetiji. Thank you very much for that wonderful gratitude exercise for the body. Of course, we have to pay credit to every second to this body because it is serving us tirelessly. Now, let us get into our own flagship and favorite energy generation, mood enhancer, and the wonderful exercise of laughter exercise. When I say 1, 2, 3, laugh 100% without making a noise. Give your 100%. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. If you want energy, you can unmute your mic. You love to hear your voice. Exactly. This is called laughter in variations. Give, come on. Don't be conscious. Give 100%. Shake your belly. Give some exercise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Wonderful. Over to you, sir.
So, good morning, everybody. And here we are and we want you to be in the create mode. So, as a part of that sentiment that I want you to be in a create mode, I popped a surprise on Niti this morning, So have you noticed now when something suddenly is coming to you, what happens to you? Now I'm asking this question to everybody. Here we are in a create mode. We want to be in the create mode. Now, what better opportunity can you have than, suddenly something popping up in front of you? It's an opportunity to create, isn't it? So what's the reaction to that when it normally happens? Suddenly somebody said, hey, let's do this. Go ahead and do this. So what happens to you? Now, different people will have different reaction to it, isn't it? So I'd love to hear what happens to you. Yes, Reddy Garu.
For me, I feel very energetic and enthusiastic, sir.
You are saying, wow, this is a chance to do something.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I give you a chance. You do something, right? Which will energize these people 100%. Right now. Something which you would not normally do, You are very famous for your one sentence, two sentence statements. So do something today so different that, everybody is going to get energized by Reddy Garu this morning.
Hello, we have the power. Go for it. Utilize your internal power.
Yeah, that's only one sentence.
So for today, only one sentence, sir.
Okay, Gautam.
We can do.
Again, one sentence. Come on, man, create something. So you want to notice what is stopping you from doing that.
Yeah, let's all dance. Let's all dance and rejoice. Hey!
Okay, very nice, Hasina ji. Again, one sentence. I never put a cap on how many sentences you can speak,
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. And let's have Kunen.
A very good morning, sir. So if suddenly something comes and I have to act, my mind says that you can't do it. Or maybe if you do, you will fail. You can do some mistakes. You are not ready. So these kind of resistance comes, sir.
Yeah, and that results in hesitation and that results in no action or very little action, See, sometimes these, I'll tell you, long time ago when I was in Bombay and I'd come to Mumbai to become a trainer and I was working, they would give me everything to do. Khurshid would give me everything to do except go and lead a training. All right. So I would be the understudy. I would go and lead hundreds of introductory seminars, hundreds, I'm telling you. Okay, in all sorts of weird places. So I'd become quite a pakau guy, I could do anything, anytime. Now, one day, the head of our India operations, her name was Diane, and she was in India. And for some reason, suddenly in the evening one day, our seminars used to start at 7 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock, she says, today you are going to lead the seminar in the evening. And I still remember the name of the seminar. It was called Be Here Now. Okay. And what was my first reaction? Now, something which I was craving to do and something I was dying to do, something for which I had left everything and gone to Bombay. And somebody says, go and lead the seminar this evening. And what's my first reaction? Oh, shit. And I said, ma'am, I don't even have the manual. So go get it. I don't care. You're going to lead the seminar in the evening. Now I was pretty excited and I was scared also at the same time. But it was a sudden opportunity that presented itself. Now at 4 o'clock, I'm told this. The manual is lying with somebody, right, in some industrial area. And in those days, it used to take 1 hour to reach over there. So I had to reach over there, take the manual from him, and I would be able to reach back just in time to start the seminar. So I was reading the manual on the way, because I'm one of those guys that I have to be prepared, especially if it's a new topic. Okay. And I did it. And that's how my journey of being a seminar leader began. And can you imagine if I'd chickened out and not gone, or I'd chickened out so much that I came and did a horrible job? And I'm so happy that the seminar I did, some of the participants, they came and said, sir, looks like you've been leading this seminar for a long time. So that encouraged me to. Now, the whole point of raising this today morning is how many opportunities come suddenly. We don't even see them as opportunities. You understand? Our reaction is, oh my God, this is a problem. This is a breakdown. What happened? I'm going to get into trouble. And here we are every morning preaching what? Every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of myself. So never forget that, every experience, whether it comes suddenly or not. Because who knows, it might be an opportunity in disguise. But have you noticed that this very carefully crafted, structured life where we want everything to be predictable? See, we want everything to be the same, na? I wake up tomorrow morning, I should not wake up without any hair on my head. Or suddenly I wake up tomorrow morning and there's no dadi on my face. What will happen? We'll be nonplussed, right? Or suddenly Sukhdeepak wakes up and he's lost all his gray hair and he's got a full head of black hair. He's probably going to get shit scared. Ye kya ho gaya? Now tell me, in a world which is completely chaotic, we don't want to believe that it's chaotic, you know. We want to believe, hang on a second. Just a second.
Yeah, I think it's a very interesting point sir has mentioned. And I was very happy to see the Niti ma'am, you took the session. But normally for me, it's a bit feeling that, oh, what if I do some mistake? What if something goes wrong? So that kind of feelings stops taking action, it seems.
Yeah,
Yes.
and did you notice she didn't stop? She did it, and she did a fairly good job of it.
Yeah, very good.
But if she had not been nonplussed, she would have trusted her memory more and continued the session for another 10 minutes because there's a lot of masala in her head. Are you getting it? We have a connection with the universal source of energy. We know everything. But we want everything to be, you know, predictable. So if I have prepared myself, right, and I have a script, my dear friend Kunain used to be like that. He was always wanting to follow a script. Now he's fine. He's got the freedom now. So you see how happy he is? Huh? A guy who rarely smiled is smiling all the time. एक गाना है नुसरत फतेह अली खान का जो जावेद अख्तर ने लिखा है, आपसे मिलके हम कुछ बदल से गए, शेर पढ़ने लगे, गुनगुनाने लगे, पहले मशहूर थी मेरी संजीदगी, अब जब देखिए मुस्कुराने लगे.
बहुत खूब, yes sir.
That is the time when he met the Shabana Azmi, you know. So suddenly उनकी जब देखिए गुनगुनाने लगे शुरू हो गया, आप किसको मिले? Yes, Niti ji.
Sir, I just want to share an experience from this morning. In the morning when I got up for my meditation, usually I do a simple meditation, but today, without my realizing, I kept going into an expansive state. And my experience has been whenever I go into an expansive state, I am exploring, preparing myself for something new, a newer territory that I have not ventured into. So I came out of the expansive state, and then again I went back into the expansive state, and again I came out. And then when I logged in for the session and you asked me to do the gratitude exercise, the gratitude exercise has always been very big for me because it's addressing all the body parts, and I have had, due to injuries, a lot of issues. So for me, it is a it's one of the biggest exercises, and it's like a very divine thing for me, to be able to do it. So that's, and yes, through the exercise, right from the start, I felt your support reaching me. And it's just the entire experience of the expansive exercise in the morning, then doing this gratitude exercise and getting your support through the session. The whole thing comes together now to me. Thank you.
Congratulations. So coming back to, I'll tell you one thing that's quite predictable. You know what is quite predictable? That life is quite unpredictable. That is quite predictable. You can certainly predict that life is unpredictable. And thank God it is. Long time back, I was conducting a seminar where we used to say, we will create an unrecognizable future. I used to say, what is an unrecognizable future? So if I achieve an unrecognizable future, how will I know that I achieved it? See, I believe, and I've been saying this to all of us all the time. I'm not saying it to you, I'm saying it to me also. Every experience is an opportunity to become what? A better version of ourselves. Okay? But you know what your brain is saying? Every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of myself, provided I've got some control on it. Right? That's what your mind is saying. Yeah, definitely. Every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of myself, provided I like that experience. This is what your mind is saying, without saying. Every experience is an opportunity to be a better version of myself, provided I know what's going to happen next. So I'm prepared for it.
Also provided if I'm comfortable in it.
So there are so many riders, no? So it all comes back to one basic thing, that if we stop. So have you asked this question, why are we judging all the time? I mean, why did this mechanism of judging become so much of a part of our life?
What is coming to my mind is, sir, I think you had told once or somewhere I had heard that the first language for all of us is energy, not words. So as soon as we are born, we keep on getting this kind of energy of judgment. We are being judged by many people, starting with parents. So we get this kind of energy embedded automatically to be in the state of judgment all the time. But with the awareness, I think we can get rid of, we can't stop judging, but we can stop not believing that judgment. And then.
So then if I was to put your answer in one sentence, then your answer is we are judging because we have been judged right from the time we were born.
Yes.
Okay, that may be one answer also. Tell me something. Do you remember the structure of the brain which I explained to you? Brain number 1, what does it do?
Brain number 1 is fight and flight.
Right? Extreme survival.
Yes, sir.
And what does brain number 2 do?
Analysis and right, wrong, judgment.
And why does it do that? To make sure. See, it's always analyzing every situation to see if it's safe for you or not.
Right, sir.
Right? And that's why the judging is happening all the time. Right? Is this safe? Is it dangerous? The core or the basis of that is it safe for me? Will I survive in this? Okay, is somebody judging me? If I don't come up to their expectation, they will not like me. And if they don't like me, that is danger. If I feel sad, that is danger. So there is this good, bad, emotions even. There is a classification. These are good emotions. I'd like to have them. Joy, pleasure, that I'd like to have. And sadness, hatred, fear, terror, that I don't want to have. Correct? So the judging is what? It's trying to judge, na? Ki ye safe hai? Is this going to lead to pleasure? Is it going to lead to pain? So that's why the judging is there, na? Now, can you imagine if you are in that mode where your brain number 2 always wants you to be safe, right? Now, suddenly something pops up, brain number 2 doesn't know what to do with it. It doesn't like the unknown. Now, brain number 3, wow, it says, wow, what an opportunity. But when is the brain number 3 operative? Very little. Because this brain number 2 is so overpowering with this kachar, right, wrong, good, bad, agree, disagree, I like it, I don't like it. Most of the time, this is what's going on, right? Comparison, judging, blah, blah, blah. So this fellow who likes this, possibilities, it likes these opportunities, it likes uncertainty, it has no fear of uncertainty. Now suddenly something unexpected pops up. Are you going to welcome it with open arms and say, yay, such an exciting thing? So we don't do that. Now the question is, how many opportunities may have been lost, right? Because you don't want to venture into the unknown. Somebody tells you something which might be a great idea for your expansion, but you don't even listen to it with your full attention because your mind has already said, no. This is not for me. Lots of times this happens. This like, you tell a kid, ye khao isko. So the kid says, I don't like this. Beta kabhi khaya hai pehle? Nahi, but I don't like it. Have you come across children, even adults? You give them a new dish that they've never had before. And they say, I don't like it, but have you eaten it? No. Why don't you taste a little bit? No, I don't want to taste it also. But why would you do that? Where is the curiosity gone? Because the brain is saying, this looks like quinine. This looks like cow dung. This looks like very horse dung. But this doesn't smell right. Who is doing all this judging? Brain number 2. And it's all very automatic. And then whenever I say every experience is an opportunity to be a better version of yourself, all of you will say, correct. Yes. Provided it's safe. Provided I'm not getting upset by it. So how many opportunities will we lose in times to come if we are not able to defeat this automatic tendency to resist anything which is not predictable, anything that is unknown, anything suddenly pops up in our life? So there are some people who are very good. They will do a lot of preemptive planning. They are realists, practical people. They say, life mein kuch bhi ho sakta. So let us predict. So if this happens, what will I do? If that happens, what? They've got an action plan. They've got an action plan for everything. But you know what the problem is? Providence does not know how many things that you have action planned. So something which you haven't planned also happens. What will you do then? So possibility seekers are nimble, they are flexible, okay? And the important thing is that they are aware. You see, this reactive nature of ours is very, very automatic. You might have noticed it. It just comes, pluk. And the reaction has happened and you don't even know it's happened. But the more we work in the domain of energy, do you remember what I told you in yesterday's session? That if you carry your expanded state out into the world, will you be as reactive as you normally are? So, oh, Kunan just missed an opportunity. I was going to ask him to do something which would have been an opportunity, but he had to get up. So, Kunan, you just missed an opportunity.
I don't know, but actually I had to do something for my wife. Actually, my child is going to school. I have to try this.
The wife is giving you danda to hit everybody with. All right. So I'm saying you will carry your expanded state out into the world today in every moment. Okay. Are you willing to experiment with it? So what is the expanded state? Can anybody expound on it? What is your expanded state?
So we are welcoming all to come, like whatever the possibility or whatever is coming in our life. We are so expanded that everything is possible. We are not in that space judging, evaluating, or I mean too much of like in default. Like कि कभी कुछ ऐसा तो नहीं हो जाएगा, कभी हम कोई गलती तो नहीं कर देंगे. Like Kunan sir was saying, am I really prepared for it?
So what you're saying is that when I'm in the expanded state, all these things will happen. Agreed. But what is the expanded state? If I ask you to get into an expanded state right now, can you do that?
Yeah.
How?
I mean, it's just awareness that we are not thinking about past or future. We are just present and aware. So when we are aware, like, so we are so vast because we are not resonating to our mind or body. We are resonating to like our spirit, that we have no limitation.
Yeah, okay. So obviously you have not been around when we did the expansion exercise. But you're right about what you're saying. But there is an expanded expansion exercise that we do, right? Where we energetically expand ourselves. Okay? Who you are is not your mind. Who you are is not your body. And who you are is not your emotions. Okay? Who you are is an energy. Okay? All right. So let's do the expansion exercise, everybody. See, they've already got into the right mode. Now sit comfortably with your feet flat on the ground. And for this, I will request you to unmute your video and audio and mute your brain. Okay? You don't have to chat anything. You don't have to write anything. You have not to think anything. Just follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. Close your eyes and take a long deep breath. Let go and relax. Take another long deep breath. Let go and relax. Take another long deep breath. Let go and relax. It'll be a good idea if you mute your phones. Take another long deep breath. Relax. Now, I want you to start experiencing yourself in your body. Start experiencing yourself in your body. Now you have confined yourself to this body. So fully experience being in this body for a few moments. Yeah. Imagine that you're inside this body and you are experiencing every crevice of this body in which you are right now. Yeah. Experience yourself filling up this body completely. Like the air fills up a balloon, you're filling up this body. And be in this body, experiencing the experience of being in this body. And as you start experiencing the experience of being in your body, allow yourself to expand out of the body. Allow yourself to expand out of your body in all directions. Slowly and gradually, you're expanding out of the body. You're expanding out and out in all directions and filling up the whole room in which your body is located. And now you have expanded into the entire room of your house where you are seated, and you can be there, being aware of everything that is there in this whole room that you have now occupied as energy. And you continue to expand in all directions. Expand in all directions until you have occupied this whole building. Expand in all directions. Don't stop. Slowly expand in all directions till you have occupied your entire colony. And expand slowly in all directions until you have occupied your entire city. Expand in all directions until you have occupied the entire subcontinent. Expand in all directions into the earth, around, going on expanding until you've occupied the entire planet Earth. Keep on expanding until you've occupied the entire solar system. Continue to expand until you've occupied the entire galaxy. And continue to expand further until you're occupying the entire universe. Continue to expand. And there is no differentiation between you and the universe. There's only you. And be in that expanded state, experiencing that experience of being nothing. Now slowly come back. Slowly come back. Come back to our galaxy. Come back to our solar system. Come back to our planet. Come back to your continent. Come back to your city. Come back to your house. Come back to your room. And come back and occupy your body again. Know and be the recognition that you are an infinite energy being who has chosen to occupy this little body. But who you are is not this little being in this little body. So when I say carry your expanded state out into the world, actually expand yourself so that you know who you are and carry that into the world every day. And see the experience that you will experience. Now gradually get some movement into your body. And whenever you are ready, you can open your eyes. So welcome to the new you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back from your journey. And I would certainly love to hear from some people who don't speak much. So we'd love to hear the sound. Now be in that expanded state and talk to us.
Sir, it is pure imagination, no, sir?
Thank you for judging the experience, Malika ji. All right, so everybody has been rendered speechless. Or can I hear something from you?
Can I, sir?
Yes, sir. Did you do the exercise from the beginning?
Yes, sir. No, not from the beginning. I joined as usual at the end. But even that 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes was quite filling. I was able to find that I've been able to go on an expansionist journey. And when it finished, I thought it should have continued for on because I found that I found an inner peace and calm pervading always, all through.
Wonderful.
I thought if the last 5 minutes was this, what would have been the first 20 minutes?
Yeah, what's the realization you have by doing this?
I found that things or events or happenings are absolutely nothing or insignificant. Once you take on a larger journey, you're able to expand and permeate yourself to the space or universe. Whatever happens, the mundane things, that seems to be quite insignificant. We attach too much importance to that, whereas it doesn't require that. That's it.
Exactly. That gives you a lot of freedom, doesn't it? Yes, Leena ji, go ahead.
Yes, good morning, everyone.
Good
Sir,
morning.
I feel that joyful state and the love was flowing to everybody.
All right, very nice.
And like Major sir said, no, say that mundane things like insignificant things.
हाँ कि उसने डांटा, उसने ऐसा बोला, फोन क्यों नहीं कर रहा है, वो आया क्यों नहीं है इतने दिनों से मिलने को. All those things become very insignificant, na? Right. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, Vetri.
Sir, a quick thought. When we were kids, we used to see a lot of epic dramas where Krishna, Rama, and all incarnated, and they live in a human form. They do miracles. That time the perception was different. Now after this exercise, I get a point that they didn't exercise anything extra. They were in the expansion mode and they were operating. And they were able to do great things because they realized this, that there is a possibility that you can expand. And they were in that expansion and they were able to do a lot of things in the same human form with the same ability. That's another wonderful possibility is lying in front of us. It is up to us. Are we taking it or not? Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, because they were experienced, they were experiencing, I am energy, I am power, I am creativity, I am awareness, I am control. They were experiencing it. They believe it. When we actually start experiencing ourselves as energy, then we might become what they say, in the books, Aham Brahmasmi. So at the level of energy, we are creators, but we don't believe that we are. Good. Thank you very much for that insight. Yes, Kunen, sir.
Sir, for me, again, this thought coming that what the hell I am doing this in body at this time and this place. And I'm feeling a bit restless. I don't know why.
You should say my body is feeling restless.
Yeah.
You are experiencing your body feeling restless. Okay, anybody else? Anything you'd like to share with the rest of us?
Excellent experience, sir. Since he told there is people who not speak so far, that's why I didn't open my mouth. So
yeah,
it's excellent experience.
thing,
Actually, I feel calm. I feel calm within me.
Good. What else you feel?
Yeah, that is, my mind is calm.
If 1 minute, if you stop judging this experience that you went through just now, why am I saying? Because you said excellent experience. Excellent, not excellent, all judgment, no? So
correct.
You allow yourself to experience the experience of this huge infinite being that you are, Malika ji. And that feels calming for you, right?
Yes.
Because all these...
I feel so calm. I feel so calm.
Beautiful.
And I have one story. If time permits, I will tell you how long back my grandma told this story, creating our own fat. If time permits, I will tell today or some other day.
How much time will it take to say it?
Minimum 5 to 10 minutes. Is it okay?
Then you say it next time because we got only 10 minutes left.
Okay. Okay.
Or if you can tell in a short form in 5 minutes, it'll be good.
Yeah. In this story, there was normally in Tamil Nadu, they used to bless us. That is, the elder people used to bless the younger people. You acquire 16 wealth in your life. So they used to bless. One of the 16 wealth is, that I will tell next day. What are all the 16 wealth? One of the 16 wealth is good fate. So my grandma told a story. How can you create your own good fate? So a person who has been decided by the astrologer, he will be blessed with only one cow in his life. Normally, older days, a person will be treated as wealthy. How many, based on the measurement, how many cows are there with him? So that way only his wealth is being decided, his status is being decided or judged by the other people, outside people. So in that way, he was blessed with only one cow. So for that, he was worshipping God. So before him, the God was coming in presence of him. And he asks the God, I want only one bless from you. The God was telling, yes, you can ask. Then he told, all the astrologers are telling, I will be having only one cow. I will be having. I want to continue this blessing forever. That is the only one blessing he asked the God. God, yes, ultimately he blessed him with only one cow, minimum one cow. Forever. Forever. Sorry, somebody is talking. Okay. Then then his wife was asking, why you ask only one cow? That is already known that you have only one cow. Yes, I want that blessing strongly from Almighty Lord. Then next day morning, he took that cow and sold it in the market. He got some money out of that. And olden days, it is gold. So gold coins he used to get by selling that cow. When he come back, as per his blessing, the another cow were there in the. So this is prolonging. This is prolonging. He has become the richest man in this and that village. So wise, that is the cleverness, is the one to create our fate itself. When we create our fate, we can create anything in this world. So that is what I got when I am small. My grandma told this to me. Thank you so much, sir.
Also a good example of how he made use of that opportunity so beautifully.
Opportunity, yes. And later I understand, not only worshipping, if you do the meditation like this, what you have given, that also will give you the mindfulness to create everything.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you very much. That's a very nice story, and thank you for sharing it. It's so powerful. Now, this is a possibility seeker, you know. Remember what I say, enterprising people, they see possibilities where normal people see roadblocks and difficulties. So on that note, I think it's a good time. Anybody else would like to say anything before we close? Sainathan, good to see you too.
Good morning. Good morning, Sukhdeep. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I went for walking and came. It's a pleasure to see you. And it's a privilege to see Major Venkat Narayanan. In fact, he was a speaker to one of my friends' club. I was get connected again with your group, in fact. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, actually, the universe is giving for a lot of things. We don't know how to approach. We don't know how to.
We don't see
receive the things. Energies are there surrounded by us. If you have full of positive energies and as well as good vibes and good people connected together, yeah, definitely it will happen. But you should also have the affirmatives of everything, morning and everything, and as well as meditation and all. So I did all the things in the morning and then went off. I just came just now.
Great. Thank you, Saina.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right. Now, whenever I say carry your expanded state into the world, what does it mean? You understand that now? Carry your expanded state is this, that you get in touch with your expanded self and know that, hey, that's who I am. Okay. And then everything that Pooja was saying, all those things will start happening to you. So thank you, everybody, for giving me an opportunity once again to speak to you and do another session of Empowering Morning Conversations. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the 339th session. So wonderful. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Stay safe and stay blessed all.
Bye bye, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good day.